Hello and welcome everyone again to another episode of Wazee, the program where we sit one-on-one with an elder who has graciously agreed to sit with me and share some of their stories they've used to pass on valuable wisdom and knowledge to the next generation. I'm your host Armando, and with me again I have Miss Ashaye for another story. Miss Ashaye, thank you so much for being here once again and agreeing to share some of your wisdom with us once again.
Armando, thank you very much for having me. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí lẹ́yìn torí àwọn Yorùbá ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ọmọ Yorùbá lèmi o, Yorùbá wà nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn èèyàn wọn máa ń pòwe, òwe náà máa fi ń sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn Yorùbá wọ́n jẹ́ èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé kò sí nǹkan tán lè fi bá èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n lè fojú báyàn sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n lè fi gbogbo ara báyàn sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n lè fẹsẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tí Yorùbá ò lè fi tó bá rí wípé bóyá wọ́n wà níbì kan tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àbí àlejò wà ńbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tán fẹ́ sọ yẹn wọn ò lè sọ lójú àlejò. Wọ́n lè yín mú, wọ́n lè fi ojú sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́mọ, wọ́n lè mú nǹkan kan gbé báyìí kọ́mọ yẹn ti mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tóun sọ yẹn o kóun má sọ mọ́. Ìyá yẹn ibi tó jókòó sí àbí bàbá ibi tó jókòó sí ó lè yíra padà. Tọ́mọ yẹn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó lè yíra padà báyìí. Ọmọ yẹn á ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan tóun sọ yẹn bàbá òun ò fẹ́ kóun sọ mọ́ àbí ìyá òun ò fẹ́ kóun sọ mọ́, á yá panu mọ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òwe tán máa ń lò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ la máa ń sá nínú oòrùn. Pé kì í ṣe pé a kàn lè sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe wù wá níbikíbi lójú ẹnikẹ́ni. Ìyẹn làwọn àgbàlagbà wa ṣe máa ń sọ pé gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá ní oòrùn. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa ni gbogbo ayé gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. Ṣé ẹ dẹ̀ rí òwe yìí máa ṣe pàtàkì o, ó ṣe pàtàkì gan ni. Ó ṣe pàtàkì láàárín ọkọ àtìyàwó. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà míì tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àárín ọkọ àtìyàwó, ìyàwó á gbé á lọ máa sọ fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀. Tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ láàárín tó bá jọ́kọ ni, ọkọ á gbé á lọ máa sọ láàárín àwọn ẹgbẹ́. Ó lè jẹ́bi tán tí mutí ló máa ní ìyàwó mi máa ṣe báyìí lánàá. Nǹkan báyìí àwọn yẹn á máa sọ fún pé má gbà o, má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o, má ṣe kinní kan o. Obìnrin míì dẹ̀ nígbà tí nǹkan bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé ẹ̀, òun fúnra rẹ̀ ó lè lọ sọ láàárín àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tá a máa ní ó gbọ́dọ̀ gbà yín rárá fún o. Àwọn ìtàn míì tó ti bá òwe yìí lọ ó pọ̀. Ní obìnrin kan ó lọ ń rojọ́ fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ wípé owó tí ọkọ òun fóun láti fi ṣe oúnjẹ ńlé ó kéré. Ó ní oye báyìí ni ọkọ òun fóun, bá lọ sọ fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀. Làwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ń gbà á nímọ̀ràn pé èmi ò lè gbà yẹn o, ọkọ mi ìlọ́po 2 ìlọ́po 3 òun ló ń fẹ́ mi o láti fi ṣe bẹ̀. Kí ló fẹ́ kó foye báyìí ṣe? Kí ló fẹ́ rà? Ṣé gàrí ni àbí ẹran àbí gbádá àbí kòdò? Nígbà tóbìnrin yẹn wá délé ló wá lọ ń bá ọkọ ẹ̀ jà wípé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ oye báyìí náà ń fi sílẹ̀. Oye tí wọ́n ń fún mi yìí, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi nílé ọkọ wọn ìlọ́po 2 ìlọ́po 3 náà máa ń fún ìyàwó wọn láti fi ṣe bẹ̀. Owó tí wọ́n wá ń fẹ́ mi yìí kí ló fẹ́ kí n fi rà? Ṣé ẹran ni mo fẹ́ fi rà lọ́jà ni àbí gàrí? A máa bá ọkọ ẹ̀ jà. Ìjà bá dé láàrin wọn. Nígbà tó bá yá ó lè sọ pé ọkọ òun kò raṣọ fóun, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó ń tàn wọ́n ń tàn ní o. Àwọn tó ń sọ pé àwọn gba ìlọ́po 2 ìlọ́po 3 irọ́ ni o. Ọkọ wọn tiẹ̀ lè ṣàì fún wọn tó èyí tí ẹni tí bí tó ń bínú sí o. Wọ́n lè fẹ́ lé kúrò lé ọkọ. Wọ́n lè sọ fún sí pé ọkọ àwọn máa raṣọ fáwọn o, ó máa ṣe báyìí, ó máa ra mọ́tò fáwọn o, ó máa kọ́lé fáwọn o, ó máa ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ tì kúrò bóyá wọ́n ti rí wípé ibi tí ó wà yẹn pé ibi tó tutù ọkọ ẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ẹ̀, kò ní wàhálà, kò ní nǹkan kan, tó bá ti jàjà lọ sọ̀rọ̀ kan báyìí ń ta níṣe náà máa ya lò yẹn tó máa fẹ́ fi tì jáde nílé ọkọ. Nígbà tó bá dẹ̀ kúrò lọ́dọ̀ wọn á wá máa gúnmú sí i, wọ́n á ní oníyẹ̀yẹ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ ń fún lóye tó yẹn ó ń kọ̀ǹpléènì. Kó kúrò nílé ọkọ náà. Nígbà tóun bá dẹ̀ gọ̀ tó jẹ́ni tó gọ̀ á lọ máa bá ọkọ jà. Ó dìgbà tán bá lè jáde kúrò nílé ọkọ yẹn báyìí kó tó mọ̀ wípé irọ́ làwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òun pa fóun. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bóyá ọkọ ẹ̀ ó ń fún ní oye owó kan, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òun gan wọn ò gbà tó oye owó tí ọkọ òun fóun yẹn. Ẹlòmíì gan á ti ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ jáde nílé ọkọ, òun gan á wá ṣe bó ṣe máa lọ fẹ́ ọkọ tiẹ̀. Á tún máa sọ fọ́kọ ẹ̀, á máa sọ fún ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ wípé ṣebó ní kò tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn ni, ṣebó ń complain, ṣebí òun bínú pé owó tó fún ẹ ó kéré ni. Àwọn òye tó ń fún wọn yẹn táwọn náà bá rírú ẹ̀ ó táwọn lọ́rùn ilé ọkọ àwọn. Ìyẹn ni àwọn àgbàlagbà ṣe máa ń pòwe wípé gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ la máa ń sánú oòrùn. Béèyàn bá wà nílé ọkọ, nǹkan kí nǹkan tọ́kọ ẹ tó bá ní wàá bá dì í mú. Tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé tí ì lè ra nǹkan tó pọ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí, ìgbà tówó bá tún dé tó bá pọ̀ tún ráyè tún ra nǹkan míì. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tó bá lọ ń tú àṣírí inú ilé ẹ tó lọ ń tú fún àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, gbogbo ayé ló máa wá gbọ́. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìwà àtọkọ ẹ tẹ́lòmíì ń gbọ́ káàkiri, ìjọ́ tọkọ ẹ bá gbọ́ inú ọkọ ẹ ò ní dùn. Ìjọ́ tí ìyàwó ẹ bá gbọ́ pé o lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ òun níta, inú ìyàwó ẹ ò ní dùn. Torí náà ni àwọn àgbàlagbà ṣe máa ń pòwe wípé gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sánú oòrùn. Kò sí ẹni tí ò ní àbàwọ́n, kò sí ẹni tí ò ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe lábẹ́ aṣọ, kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní iná tó ń jó lábẹ́ aṣọ, ṣùgbọ́n olúkálukú fi tiẹ̀ ń pamọ́ ni. Ìyẹn ni òwe yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe ń pa wípé gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sánú oòrùn. Òwe yẹn ń kọ́ wa wípé ká máa ní sùúrù, ká má máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ara wa, ká má máa gbé síta. Nítorí ìgbà míì tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ fún èèyàn kan, ta ni má sọ fẹ́ lòmíì o, àá ló ń gbọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lòmíì bá tún wọlé ṣe ló máa ya sáré pa ará ilé ẹ̀, ó máa wà, ó máa ní nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣòun àtọkọ òun. Nígbà tí ìyẹn náà bá tún dọ́dọ̀ ẹlòmíì, á tún ní ará ilé nǹkan báyìí lòun máa gbọ́. Báwọn ẹlòmíì ṣe máa gbọ́ tán máa gbọ́ lọ títí ọkọ àbí ìyàwó máa fi gbọ́ pé wọ́n lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ara wọn níta. A gbọ́dọ̀ máa ní sùúrù láti máa rí pé gbogbo nǹkan kí nǹkan tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe nílé ayé, pàápàá jùlọ nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ tara wa, yálà ọkọ ni o, yálà òbí ni o, yálà ọ̀rẹ́ ni o, a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ nǹkan tá a máa bá ara wa sọ. Nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ kó yẹ kó wà láàárín èèyàn méjì kò gbọ́dọ̀ tún lọ máa bọ́ sí àárín èèyàn mẹ́ta àbí mẹ́rin àbí jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Àti wípé pàápàá jùlọ èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìfarajà nílé ayé yìí. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá bàbá èèyàn sìn, bóyá èèyàn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ilé ni àwọn òbí náà máa sọ wípé àwọn ò ní kó má jáde o, táago 6 bá ti lù kó wọlé o. Tólú ẹ bá lọ sọ pé àwọn bàbá òun wọ́n ti wàhálà wọn ti pọ̀ jù, ìgbà tó bá yáná máa ní bí bàbá ò bá lè gbélé bàbá ò dẹ̀ máa bọ̀ nílé tiwa, ò dẹ̀ máa bọ̀ níbi táwa ta lọ gbà. Nígbà Tólú ẹ bá débẹ̀ tán á di wípé wọ́n máa ní kó lọ máa ṣe nǹkan tí kò yẹ kó ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọlúwàbí. A gbọ́dọ̀ máa ní ìfaradà. Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ lèèyàn sánú oòrùn, kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe èèyàn lèèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá ẹlòmíì sọ. Nǹkan tí òwe yẹn tó já mọ́ nìyẹn. This is a very interesting proverb. Usually Yoruba people, they cannot say one sentence without adding a proverb. They always add proverbs because proverbs have a sort of wider, give a wider knowledge of any sentence or speech. This one is basically about not every cloth you spread in the sunshine, in the sun rather. Not every cloth you spread in the sun. You know, typically, There are some clothes that you don't even spread in the sun. You know that.
Right.
But that is not the meaning. That is not the meaning of the proverb. The meaning of the proverb is that it's not everything, that happens to you, you tell an outsider. Because when you spread cloth in the sun, that is outside the house, isn't it? It is something that is open. So they normally tell you that the proverb goes like, you don't spread all clothes in the sun.
Okay.
Which means that you have to be discreet. It's not everything you see in life you tell other people. You should be able to accommodate certain things. And like I was telling the story, is a story which is very common in Nigeria, where women or men will report their spouses to their friends. And the friends will now be telling them that, oh, no, I cannot take that. Don't take that from her. Don't take that from him. If I were you, this is what I'm going to do.
That's
The
very
popular story about women who will tell their friends that, oh, this is how much my husband give me for house maintenance or for food. So when they now tell, this story happened that the woman now told her friends, not knowing that the friends even envy her, that she's in a very comfortable relationship. She now told them, my husband, for example, gave me only 1,000 naira for food. They said, what are you going to use that for? 1,000 naira. My husband gives me 3,000. My husband gives me 5,000. It's all lies. They don't even have up to 1,000. Some of them, the husband may not even give them money for food. The husband will say, you are working, go ahead and, you use your own money to also cook. After all, the food is not for me alone.
It sounds to me like it's the modern day social media.
So they will now ill-advise the woman, say, no, when you get home, you fight with him. Let him give you more money. Let him give this and that one. In most cases, when they start fighting like that, and the husband gets annoyed, the husband will now say, I don't have more than that 1,000. So if you can manage it, you manage it. Whereas the friends are waiting for her to leave the house so that they can come. One of them can come and marry the husband, because maybe they are getting 200 naira instead of 1,000 naira. But they will deceive her and say that, oh, my husband gives me 3,000. My husband gives me 5,000. And that is why our elders say that it is not all clothes you spread in the sun. Not everything that happens to you, you tell other people, because you don't even know whether they envy you. You don't even know whether they are not happy with your situation. So that is why that proverb, that it's not all the clothes you spread in the sun. You should be discreet. You should not that everything that happens in your home, you should be telling other people, and they will ill-advise you, and it will cause a break up in your marriage, or the marriage, getting, maybe you get separated or you get divorced and so on. So this is the basic maybe let's say interpretation of the proverb.
Yeah, the proverb that comes to mind, which might not be the exact translation, but is basically, don't air your dirty laundry out for everyone to see.
Exactly. It's similar to that.
And I like the connection that you were making, yes, when you tell somebody, oh, my husband gives me this much money, and then only after somebody offers up how much their husband gives them, so they try and say, oh, mine does better, and then there may be negative intentions there.
Yeah, of course.
It sounds so relevant today, especially with social media, the comment section, everyone does that. Oh, I have more here, or oh, that person didn't actually do that there. And there's just so many things going back and forth. And and most of the time it turns out negative.
Most of the time. That is why you must be discreet. You must be able to decide, make decision by yourself. Don't allow other people to push you into making decisions that are negative or that are wrong. And it is only when if you don't expose yourself, definitely you won't hear things like that. The social media is only when people expose themselves, they know what is happening.
Yes.
So it's a good interpretation of the proverb. You know, when you spread your cloth in the sun, anybody can see it.
Absolutely.
Especially if you don't have walls in your house.
Absolutely. I agree. Miss Ashaye, I want to thank you again for joining me and sharing another wonderful story filled with wisdom and knowledge. And I want to thank everyone for watching this episode of Wazee. Don't forget to click, comment, and subscribe to UPG's YouTube channel and social media platforms. Miss Ashaye?
Thank you very much for having me. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́ máa sọ fún àwọn ọmọ yín torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la. Bá a bá ṣe ń sọ ìtàn tí à ń sọ fún àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké, àwọn náà máa tún sọ fún àwọn ọmọ wọn, àwọn náà dẹ̀ máa fi kọ́ ọgbọ́n. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Miss Ashaye. And see you all next time.